Static is flooded, but way over budget, I lose it on tour. I would've said fuck you too, but you knew that the list was full. Having it my way like Usher, dawg. Red and blue diamond like Gusher, dawg. Upscore on you niggas like Rucker, dawg. I'm sore cause I got it off the muscle, dawg.
YouTube yard was good. First of all, family business. Let me get that out of the way. My wife has requested that I wear this shirt I bought for her a while back when we were still in California, in Long Beach. And I bought it way too big. So she wanted me to wear it to represent, because she calls me a hater. I'm not. I'm actually rooting for the Dodgers. I hope you guys win. It'll be the first time since the 70s Rep Machine has won back-to-back World Series for the National League. Now let's get down to business. Let's pump the brakes real quick. You see the thumbnail. This is a ballad of the PCs. This is two PCs versus two PCs. I gotta speak my mind on this. Kind of like triggered here. First of all, let me get at L. L, ¿qué onda, maje? Pues sí, hijo puta, ¿qué onda? Centroamericano, yo también, compa. All right, listen. You're SNY. You're admitted to be SNY. We get it. I used to watch your channel way back in the day. Should you watch this? You know, you are obviously not like these other pesetas, but at the end of the day, you are an SNY, and it's looking like PC moves, all you guys. I don't like the fact that you didn't need to take that picture with your son. You opened up yourself and your child to ridicule. I think I every now and then watch some of your content when you're fucking clapping back at 50 cents. They're obviously more pieces of shit, more than you. I understand that. But at the same time, you're no good. But I will say this. This is a long, drawn-out war, and you got to engage. You got to do what you got to do. I just almost sympathizing. It's like a PC move to come out here and, like, you don't have to validate your children, your family. We get
to me, my son. And yeah, there was a few trolls, like 2 trolls. One of them said I adopted him, and the other one said, the fuck he say? He said some shit. And I was just like, damn, bro, really? Like, there really is people out here that really are that hateful, bro. Like,
we know what this piece of shit said. Obviously, we know it's wrong. And they already built up a narrative that Norteños don't talk like that. I don't know. I'm fucking from LA, from the West Side. So I don't know how Norteños talk. No disrespect to them. I know the politics is different up there. I know those of us that grew up in LA, we know, right? We know how it is. You know what I'm saying? It's a different thing when you got a gangbang against blacks, bro. It's a different fucking thing. I didn't go through that much, a little bit of it, but not much. But we know there are neighborhoods in LA that know. And sometimes that anger carries over to something else. It's just the way life works. What he said was wrong.
I don't like it. I just don't like it, man. They said that was some blurry AI crap. Don't believe everything. I'm telling you guys right now, man. I ain't never said that, man. Believe whatever. You know what? Fucking believe it. I don't give a fuck. If that's what you want to believe, believe. But I'm telling you, that wasn't me.
Clear, right? This dude ain't going nowhere. He ain't fucking going nowhere. Right? So we know that, right? But just the way it looks, I didn't like the move, El. You know, your family should be left out of it. Unfortunately, you guys have just crashed out on the internet on each other. And personal shit and personal matters has bled out into content. Guys have been doxxed. You're saying he fucking hacked your channel, took your channel down. He's going to deny all of that. Did he really do it? We don't fucking know. It's just good for the fucking conversation. This is like the eternal war of the PCs. And, you know, on this one, I don't have much PC sympathy because I think it's just a bad mood. I saw some of your video in the morning when you said they already made some comment towards your kids. And then you're telling us that. I think that's something you should keep to yourself. I think your beautiful son you should have kept to yourself. I respect you as a human being, man. These fucking 50 Cent, not so much, because they portray something they're not. They're just the worst of the fucking PCs. And so, I hope you don't take this the wrong way. Do your thing. Continue to roast these motherfuckers. But, you know, we're the same as human beings. But, you know, fortunately and unfortunately, bro, I just don't sympathize. I have no PC sympathy. I think it's...
Hey, Sergio, shit that happened 2 years ago. Let me explain what happened 2 years ago. There was a fucking fuckboy named L, bro, who just decided he hated me, was crying on live. He wanted to hug me. He wanted to watch me jack off. He was just weird.
He did say that.
Trip. And all I told him is, and he was beating his lady and doing all kinds of crazy shit if she mentioned on my name. And all I said to him was like, bro, don't be all mad at me because your old lady looks like AC Green. You know what I mean? Shit.
No, Lolly, I don't know
like
about other
PC move that you made to counter another PC. I just don't like it. But I don't take please, I don't mean no disrespect. Should you watch this, it is what it is. And now to the guy in Florida.
I'm 33 years old now.
Watch what he says about
when I was 20 years old.
Yeah.
I'm 33 years old.
Why
now.
doesn't he sound like that on the live?
13 years ago.
Yeah.
What you talking about? What you talking about?
Pinot, I mean no disrespect. 50 Cent, these pieces of shit, Dubs, and Leonard Skinner, Gunner, they don't represent California, man. I'll speak more to Dubs because he's Southern trash. I'm not going to speak for the Northern Territory, but Gunner is a fucking SNY fucking PC himself, okay? No good. Trash yards in prison. Both of these motherfuckers, their word don't matter. They don't represent the culture of California. They're no good. They're trash. They're bottom of the barrel. You know what I mean? They're subs. Their fucking views. None of that shit fucking matters. They're a facade of what they used to be or what they tried to be and they failed. Now I'm going to act a little bit like 50 Cent does and get on here and be a Mexica warrior and be a keyboard warrior because they're a disgrace to the state of California. They're a disgrace to the Northern Territory and the Southern Territory. They're fucking lames. And you got a guy on the East Coast clowning these fucking pesetas, and I'm watching him do his content, and he's talking about the region. I ain't a gatekeeper. This is an open space. People can, if I want to talk about New York, it's my American right to do so. If he wants to talk about California, it's his American right to do so. It is what it is. This is content. I don't have a problem with it. So I ain't gatekeeping that the man can't talk about California. I just want to let you know they're trash. They don't represent the state, dude. They're trash. They're the trash of our culture, Southern and Northern Territory, bro. They're PCs. They've all the scenarios, all the jokes, all the trolling fits. And just look at the career on YouTube. It's embarrassing. They embarrassed the fucking state, and unfortunately, they're not going anywhere. They already moved quickly to shape the PC fucking narrative.
That talk shit, they were never a part of what I was a part of. I was a nobody, but I sacrificed every chance I had for people, big people. You know what I mean? And so these vatos that talk that shit, it's like, okay, yeah, you did that for YouTube, but I will never ever badmouth those people. There's no way.
Hey, Florencia. Yeah, Dubs was locked up the majority of his youth and them times when it was,
and they know that's not going to affect their channel. They're not going to lose subs. Look at fucking Maniaco Marv, and look at what's the guy up north I just had barely discovered. Fucking, I can't remember his name. If I remember when I'm editing it, I'll put a picture of his ass, right? So they still get views, good views. This is the internet. The internet houses fucking pieces of shit like this, bro. I was watching the chick. This dude was making fun of, and her stories look like lies. Like people get on the internet and fucking lie. Well, not me. I'm a standard fucking Southsider. Some of you guys know my history. I ain't even gonna repeat it. I'm just standard, bro. But I don't like the way these motherfuckers make our shit look. These dudes make us look bad. At least that's the way I feel. So that's why I, in my own way, in my own head, and just do my own thing. And I really do truly realize this YouTube yard, motherfucker must walk alone. I'm hearing Chicano 2 might be a similar situation to these guys from like a few guys leaving comments. But I already got a wheeler saying that he ain't. So to the camarada and others that are leaving that comment in my comment section, I just got a wheeler that's saying the guy is good. Now let's just do the content. Chicano Tube seems to be coming back into the YouTube yarda. I'm a rook in the YouTube yarda. collar's kind of fucked up. Well, I told my girl not to wash it. Then she hung dry it. Sorry to get off topic. I'm a Braves fan. Just Chicano too. I'll ask you.
He was my friend. I got text messages and phone calls and all kinds of between me and Mikey, man. He was my homeboy. When everyone fell off, he decided to go that route and rebrand himself and cover all his tattoos and not tell anyone that he's a dropout northerner, you know? And all of a sudden he's accepted. I'm the only one from up north that leaned back, man, and I get all the hate. But that dude's a dropout northerner too. That dude Pocho, he's a dropout northerner too. All them dudes are. All them dudes are dropout.
Even fucking, and I'm not asking it because of fucking the Prince of the PCs, Leonard Skinner said that you were in the same situation as him. I would just say it, dropout or PC or whatever. Is that true? I'm only asking. Tag you in a video should you respond. Awesome. I did get a wheel saying that he wasn't. So how about that? How you guys like them apples? I asked. 100%. The YouTube yada is on the internet is basically its own little walk alone yard. You know, the PCs dominate the narrative, bro. It is what it is. They're the loudest. You know, he even had this fucking piece of shit Dubs cross over to some black homies in Southern California. And one of them even said, I don't care about his background or whatever. You got a PC, a peseta, false misrepresenting the South Side, bro. I find that disgusting. It makes me want to puke. I actually just puked a little bit in my mouth. I can't stand these PCs, bro. Fuck their content. Fuck their subscribers. Fuck their views. I'm going completely crash out mode now. It is what it is. I'm a troll with a purpose. I've said it before. I'll say it again. Maybe one day I'll get to the point I could say I got day oneers, but people that have been watching and slowly watch me, my trolliness evolve over a period of time is because I truly feel offended that these pesetas run the YouTube yada. OG Triple OG didn't fail the mission. Perhaps he didn't realize that these motherfuckers just got too big and they're fucking... People don't care how they look or what they say or how false they are. It don't matter. It's content. It's all about views. Again, view taxation on these PCs. You know, if there's an anti-PC narrative out there, I'm all in. Fuck these dudes. I think that's really all I got to say. I think I'm embarrassed that PC John was born in Southern California. It'd have been easier if he was elsewhere. So much I can't stand their rhetoric, bro. And they're just so...
I don't got extensive knowledge into this subject. I have been on yards, never a 50-50 yard, but I'm going to delve into... Real motherfuckers are doing real things righteously wiggling on other yardas. I myself was never on them SNY yards. I was on a 50-50, something a little bit different. Hey, and that's what it was.
You know what, let me just leave it. Let me save some bullets for later. I'm a good standing BAMs, homie, and I don't give a fuck, and I'm going to stand on it. Respect to the Norteño homies, respect to the Southern homies. Moment of silence for the alcoholic and addict who still suffers. Fuck the PCs.